But here's what I know that they don't. I've watched Max refuse his dinner until Emma is fed first. I've seen Luna give up her favorite spot on the couch so Emma can play there. I've witnessed Thor share his toys with her, something he never does with other dogs. Last month, Emma got sick with a fever. She was cranky, crying, not herself. All 3 dogs stayed in her room that entire night. They took turns laying next to her crib, and when one would get up to stretch or get water, another would immediately take their place. They created a 24-hour guard rotation without us asking. When Emma finally fell into a peaceful sleep around 4 a.m., I found Max, Luna, and Thor all laying in a circle around her crib, like 3 furry guardian angels. My mother-in-law visited last week. The same woman who was terrified to let Emma near the dogs. She spent 3 hours watching their interactions, and before she left, she had tears in her eyes. "I was wrong," she said simply. "These dogs love her more than some people love their own children." And she was right, because love isn't measured by species. It's measured by sacrifice, by protection, by showing up every single day with your whole heart. Thor has learned to play gently with her. When Emma throws her toys, Thor retrieves them. When Emma crawls, Thor crawls alongside her. When Emma learned to walk, taking wobbly steps, Thor walked next to her, matching her pace, as if he knew she needed someone her speed. Last Tuesday, something happened that made me truly understand the depth of their bond. We were in the backyard, Emma was playing in her playpen, and I ran inside for just a moment to grab her juice. I heard Thor barking, not his playful bark, but his alert bark. I rushed outside to find a snake near the playpen. Nothing venomous, just a garden snake, but Thor didn't know that. He had positioned himself between the snake and Emma, barking to alert me, his body tense and ready. Max and Luna came running from different parts of the yard, forming a triangle around the playpen. They had created a living barrier around our baby. I safely removed the snake, and the moment the threat was gone, all 3 dogs relaxed. Thor immediately went to the playpen, stood on his hind legs, and licked Emma's face as if checking that she was okay. She giggled and grabbed his ears, completely unaware of what had just happened. That's when it hit me. These dogs don't see Emma as a human baby we brought home. They see her as their puppy, their pack member, their responsibility. People still comment on our social media posts with concern. What if they snap? What if they get jealous? You're being irresponsible. And if you're still watching but haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I have to tell you, that breaks my heart a little. Because what happens next in this story is something every parent and every dog lover needs to see. So please, take 1 second and subscribe. You won't regret it. Max approached first. He's the alpha, the protector, the one who checks everything before the others. He sniffed Emma's tiny feet, then looked up at me with those intelligent brown eyes as if to say, "I've got her, Mom, don't worry." Luna was next, and she did something I'll never forget. She gently licked Emma's hand just once, then laid down right next to us, positioning herself like a furry guardian. Thor, true to his puppy-like personality, wagged his tail so hard he knocked over a plant, but even he understood to be gentle. From that day forward, Emma was never alone. When Emma sleeps, at least 1 dog is always nearby. Max usually takes the first shift, laying by her crib like a statue. I've checked on them at 3 a.m. and found him in the exact same position, just his eyes moving to acknowledge my presence before returning to watch over her. Luna has appointed herself as the bathroom guardian. Every single bath time, she's there. One time, Emma slipped a little in the tub, nothing serious, just lost her balance. Before I could even fully react, Luna's head was over the tub and she let out one sharp bark as if to say, "Mom, pay attention." But it's Thor who has developed the most unique bond with Emma. Thor is our most playful dog, the one who still acts like a puppy even though he's fully grown. and somehow Emma and Thor just clicked. Emma's first word wasn't mama or dada, it was Tor, her version of Thor. My husband jokes that he's not even mad about it because watching them together is pure magic. I never imagined that loyalty could have 4 paws and a heartbeat that syncs with yours. But when our baby Emma came into this world, our 3 massive German shepherds showed me what unconditional love truly means. We have Max, the eldest at 6 years old, weighing 95 pounds of pure muscle and devotion. Then there's Luna, our gentle giant who thinks she's a lap dog despite being 85 pounds. And finally, there's Thor, the youngest at 3 years old, who got his name because he literally sounds like thunder when he runs across our hardwood floors. When we found out we were expecting, everyone had opinions. My mother-in-law was terrified. "Those dogs are too big around a baby," she'd say. My best friend sent me articles about dog attacks. Even our pediatrician raised an eyebrow when we mentioned we had 3 large dogs at home. But here's what they didn't understand. Our dogs aren't just pets, they're family, and family protects family. The introduction day was carefully planned. My husband brought home one of Emma's blankets from the hospital 2 days before we came home. I watched through our security camera as he let each dog sniff it. Max approached first, his tail wagging so hard his entire back half moved. Luna gently nuzzled the blanket, then looked at the door as if asking, "Where is she?" Thor got so excited he did 3 full zoomies around the living room. When we finally walked through that door with Emma in my arms, I held my breath. This was the moment that would define everything. Emma is now 18 months old. She says all 3 dogs' names clearly. When she falls, she runs to whichever dog is closest, burying her face in their fur until she feels better. They let her use them as pillows, as step stools, as mobile jungle gyms, and they've never once complained. People ask if I'm worried when Emma gets bigger, more active, potentially rougher. But I've watched Thor let Emma pull his tail, Luna tolerate Emma brushing her with a toy rake, and Max let Emma use his back as a drum. These dogs have more patience than most humans I know. To everyone who doubted us, who warned us, who said we were making a mistake, I understand your concern came from a good place, but sometimes the best protection a child can have isn't an alarm system. Sometimes it's 3 massive dogs who decided this tiny human is worth protecting with their lives. What do you think? Are big dogs safe around babies, or should parents be more cautious? Drop your thoughts below.